Green Hills was fading. The once vibrant village was now cloaked in shades of gray. The leaves on the trees were withered and brown. The flowers wilted, their vibrant colors only a memory. The air, once sweet with the smell of pine and wildflowers, now carried a metallic tang. It stung the nostrils and made the villagers cough.
I refuse to let my home perish. I remember the stories my grandmother told me, tales of lush gardens and whispering trees. I miss her terribly. I miss her gentle touch and her warm smile. Most of all, I miss her stories.
Lila touched a withered rose, its petals crumbling at her touch. A single tear traced a path down her cheek, a tear of grief and determination. She would find a way to save her village, for her grandmother, for her friends, for herself. Lila knew deep in her heart that somewhere within the dying earth a spark of hope remained. She just had to find it. Lila's grandmother, a renowned botanist, had instilled in her a deep love for nature. Lila spent hours in her grandmother's greenhouse as a child. Her grandmother taught her the language of plants, how to listen to their silent pleas and understand their needs. She taught her about the delicate balance of the ecosystem.
After my grandmother's passing, I inherited her journals. The leather-bound books were filled with intricate sketches of plants, their properties, and their interconnectedness. One journal in particular caught my eye. It was filled with sketches of a device that could amplify the faint whispers of the plant world, a device that could bridge the gap between nature and technology.
Lila's heart pounded with excitement. This could be the answer, the key to saving Green Hills. She gathered the materials she needed, her grandmother's words echoing in her ears. Days turned into nights as Lila, fueled by grief and determination, worked tirelessly on her grandmother's invention. She poured all her love, all her hope, into the device. She wouldn't let her grandmother's legacy or her village fade away. Lila carefully connected the last wire, her hands trembling with anticipation. The device, a delicate web of wires, circuits, and a living sunflower, hummed to life. The air crackled with energy. Lila watched in awe as the sunflower, her grandmother's favorite flower, unfurled its petals, bathing the room in a warm golden light. Gaia, hello Lila, my name is Gaia.
I did it. I gave a voice to the plants.
Gaia, the embodiment of her grandmother's legacy, was alive. With Gaia's help, Lila could now understand the plight of Green Hills, could pinpoint the source of its affliction. Gaia analyzed the data Lila gathered from the wilting plants. The diagnosis was grim. Toxic waste from a nearby factory was poisoning the land, slowly choking the life out of Green Hills. Lila knew what she had to do. She had to stop the factory, but she couldn't do it alone. She needed help, the help of the villagers. Lila presented her findings to the villagers, her voice trembling with a mix of fear and determination. The villagers, their faces etched with worry and despair, listened intently.
Gaia can communicate with plants. The factory is poisoning our land. My grandmother loved Green Hills and dreamed of a thriving village.
To Lila's surprise, the villagers believed her. They rallied behind her, their initial skepticism replaced with a flicker of hope. Together, with Gaia's guidance, they confronted the factory owners. They presented their evidence, the data collected by Gaia, the testimonies of the villagers, the plea of a dying village. The factory owners, faced with the undeniable truth and the united front of the villagers, agreed to stop the dumping and help clean up the contamination.
We can do this, Lila. We can save our home.
The cleanup was arduous and long, but the villagers persevered, their spirits lifted by Lila's unwavering optimism and the visible improvement in their surroundings. Color returned to Green Hills. The trees swayed gently in the breeze. Flowers bloomed in a riot of colors. The air, no longer heavy with pollutants, was sweet and clean. Lila stood on a hill overlooking the village, a single sunflower, taller and more vibrant than any other, reaching for the sky beside her. It was a symbol of hope, of resilience, of the extraordinary things that can be achieved when nature and technology work in harmony. Green Hills was alive again, and Lila, the guardian of her grandmother's legacy, knew that its future was bright.